Okay. Hello everybody. I'm sorry about that. I'm about like a minute too late because the computer wanted to go rogue and want to do their own damn thing, but well, it is what it is. Alright, so hello everybody. My name's Jace Reaver. Today we're gonna be playing we're gonna be doing the artwork of Jinx. I had a pose, but I don't think the pose actually sticks out pretty well. So I'm gonna have to do a whole new pose. I'm not sure yet. I was gonna do a pose, but the pose doesn't look like it's ready. Hello, hon. Yeah, I don't think the pose is totally like ready, in my opinion. So I may have, I think I have several poses, but none of them really like stands out all that much. So I may have to just do a whole new pose, especially if it's like Jinx, because Jinx is like, I don't know, I never played League of Legends like that, but I wanted to at one point, but I never got around of doing it. So I'm not totally sure on the pose, so I'm gonna have to make a whole new pose. I had these poses in mind, but they didn't really scream out Jinx to me, so I'm gonna, based on what I've been seeing on social media, I don't think it really stands all that much, you know? So we're gonna probably do a whole new pose, sadly. I usually like having a pose ready for this type of thing, but like it feels like we're not there, you know? So we're gonna probably do a whole new pose. I'm not sure yet. Maybe we might run with this pose. I'm not sure. Maybe this pose more better to run with. Oops, let's get closer than that. Okay. Oh no, we'll see. Oops. I'm sure you guys can see it. I want not to see it. Alright, so let me get a reference. I'll find a new reference. I don't really like the pose. Like, I like the pose, but I don't like the pose. I don't feel like it's screaming out Jinx to me. So I'm gonna find a different pose. Maybe I can find something a little bit more, I wanna say edgy, but something. Nothing like sensual or anything, but something like screams out like, I guess, depressed, I guess? Because I guess in the Arcane League of Legends Netflix special, like, I think it's, I don't know if it's a show or is a special, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty dark and depressing based on the tone from the trailers. I don't have Netflix, so I have to just go by what I see. So we'll have to see what we're gonna do here. So let me get a quick, I'll find a quick nice pose. Maybe I can find something, because like I'm just trying to figure out, maybe I can go with this one. Let me see if I can get the gesture right. So do as quickly as possible. Hey, gato, taco, gato. I think isn't gato mean cat or something? Is that what that means? Cat? I'm not sure. Hold on, let me just get this in the way. So I'm gonna get this right here, and then the hand is kind of right here. Okay, and then the shoulders kind of like, neck is like this, shoulders like here. Okay. So shoulders like this, and then levels, okay. So if anyone has any questions, you can leave a question in the questionnaire. I'll answer any of your art questions because I'm still gonna do an art lesson somewhat while doing this fan art. So if you have any questions, don't feel scared to ask a question, or if you don't want your question to be lost, love the arrangement. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you. Today we're doing Jinx from League of Legends. I'm not too familiar with the character too much other than how she looks, but I've seen her throughout the years, but I never really played her or anything like that from the video game. I think she was like somewhat of like a meme at one point, I think, back in the day. I don't know if she still is. Like, she was like the gamer girl meme, I guess, in that sense. I don't think she's considered that anymore, as I remember. I could be wrong. Okay. You see how I'm drawing this? I'm not worried about proportions right now. I'm just trying to get the overall idea out first. I'm not trying to give you guys a sense of proportion. I'm just trying to get the gesture first, and then anything else can be adjusted and fixed alongside that. So that's what I do. That's how I start my artwork. Some people might work differently from what I do. Okay, so everyone's different. So always keep that in mind. Everyone does things differently. You don't have to do it the way I do it. But then again, if you want, that's how I get my results. I start off going in strong with my gesture, and then I kind of just make sense of the rest as I go. And I know sometimes just saying that out loud is just like not enough for beginners to like grasp that, because there's a lot of things playing into that saying, because like, given my experience of how to draw, I can just say that because I have enough experience to say that, or at least say I get enough results to say that. But like, I know how beginners can be like, okay, you make that sound simple, but that's not simple as it sounds. And I understand that. I used to think that way too. And I know how that feels. So I'm going and trying to make it as simple as possible when I say it. That's why I say, if you have any questions, please leave a question in the questionnaire. I'm willing to answer any questions you guys may have, or a burning question, like a burning art question. I'm saying it has to be like an art related thing, like a color theory or a gesture, or even an anime or something. I'll try and respond to it as best as I can, as much as I can. So like, I'm gonna have her like kind of in a pretty conservative like type position. I think this would work pretty well. Okay, like that. And the shoulders are kind of like, kind of gave her a apple bottom type body. It didn't really mean to do that, but it's not like I have any choice right now in the matter while doing this. Okay, so she's kind of bent. She's bent. So just to be clear, she's bending. Like, she's like on like fetal position ish. I don't know how to call this. Like, she's crouching. She's crouching. So if you guys are wondering what the hell she's doing, she's just crouching. Let me see. I'm gonna put her weapon. I don't know if her weapon's in the Netflix movie / special / show. I don't know if it's a series. I'm pretty sure it's a series, but I'm not sure yet. I'm not totally sure on the. You guys can probably inform me if you guys seen the show / movie / special / whatever it's referred to. Are you streaming only on? No, I'm streaming on. Oh shit! They just remind me. Hello, Nicholas. He's got you. I'm streaming on YouTube, Twitch. Guys, those of you who are new or want to know, I'm not streaming only to Instagram. I'm streaming to Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Trovo. All 5 of those things. So if you guys want to jump on YouTube, Twitch, and Trovo, I'll see your responses here. So tell me what platform you're on, YouTube, and then your comments, but just let you know, people on YouTube can't see you from people from Trovo or Twitch, and Twitch on YouTube and Trovo and you know, vice versa on YouTube and Twitch. So if you guys want to jump over there, you can if you want, but if you rather stay on your phone, you can stay there too. I'm just letting you guys know, those of you who are new. Who are you drawing? I'm drawing Jinx right now from League of Legends, because since she's been like a hot topic since the Netflix I guess series slash special slash movie. I don't know if it's a movie or a special. I don't play League of Legends. I wanted to, but I never got into it. But I hear that it's a pretty good game, but yet it's also extremely frustrating if you're talking about multiplayer and ranked. And I think in a very esports-ish type way. Not like it's bad or anything, but like I'm pretty sure it's just really frustrating in some form. So I'm trying to get the idea out. I'm not trying to get the proportions correct. I'm not trying to get anything correct. I'm just trying to get the idea of what we're trying to do. So as far as you guys are wondering, yes, she's crouching. I want to take away this upper half right now and make sense out of it in a second. Maybe I can make sense out of it. That's me from IG. Okay, I got you. Arc. I'm gonna say Arc. Whatever, Arc. What do you use to use both chats? I use Restream. I don't think Restream is the only thing you can use to stream at once. There's other platforms you can use. I think StreamYards lets you do it. I'm not totally sure if you were to ask me. I'm pretty sure StreamYards does it all the time. But I've known Restream for a very long time, so I'm very aware that of Restream, so that I've been using it for almost years now, but not officially like I do now. But Restream is one. It's pretty free. I think you can stream up to 2 to 3 platforms at once. To answer your question, Jose, who are you drawing? Hello, what are your pronouns? It's him, he. I still don't get that whole pronoun thing. I'm old school. I'm an old fogey. I'm a pretty old fogey when it comes to that shit. I am he, him thing. I think that's a he, him. Is it? That's how you kids say it nowadays. He, him. Refer to it. So. Okay. Put the hand. I'm gonna put our hands here instead. I'm gonna put the hands. So I'll put it right here. The hand will be right here instead. I don't want to just. Yeah, I think that'd be best. Okay. I think we're on a roll so far. Now, outfit. I want her legs to be smaller than that. Not that small, but smaller. They have to be the same size at least. Okay. And then the legs have to be pulled down. Up there. Okay. Okay, like that. Got it. Okay. Like that. Put the leg. Guys, if you have any art questions, please leave your question in the art box. What are you drawing? I'm drawing Jinx from League of Legends, but I'm trying to keep a conservative pose. Okay. Okay, shoulders are not quite in line with each other, but that's okay. We'll fix that. Okay. Have the arm like that. ultimately what I'm trying to do is get the idea of the gesture out first. I'm not trying to worry about accuracy or anything. I'm just trying to see if it's readable. You want your drawing to be as readable as possible when doing something like this. Okay. So people can understand what's going on. Okay, so I'm going to turn her down. I'm going to see if I can get a more decent looking pose. Okay. Actually, just gotta turn this down. I don't want that. Okay. Oh, that low. Okay. Now, let's see, put it over here. There we go. Answer you guys on Instagram. Oops, I want you guys to see. I don't want you guys to be like obscured in the corner. Hello, BB Slender. Hey Slender, what's going on, bro? Okay, let's see if we can get this correctly. That, and then I want the arm too. Okay, and then put the legs like this, and the legs like this. Now, I think where I messed up is where the placement of... Okay, let me see if I can get this. Okay, I think I can make this work if I do this correctly. I don't know, I'm not feeling this pose now. It's just not working. Just kind of feel like I'm just going with it. I don't feel any sense of motion. I just feel kind of like stuck, so I don't know. This is why I always have like a drawing ready to go, so we don't have to run into this problem. I do have a few poses, but I can always use my older poses, but I don't want to do that. I think that's kind of a cop-out. I think you guys actually enjoy it when I do the, can you play, please say, hi Zoe. Hello Zoe. Hello. Okay, this one's more easier. Maybe I can go with this pose. A little more. Okay, so I'll go with this one. I do it as fast as possible without thinking. That's what I try to do. I like to, when I'm picking poses, I don't like picking a pose and then just kind of just going with it because it looks kind of cool. I have to have a feeling towards it. If you're not feeling the pose, don't do the pose. It's just me, just don't do the pose. You have to feel the pose. And then if you like two poses but don't know, if you like two poses, you can't pick one, try to combine them if possible. Hello Potato. Bree, Tom, hello everybody. Those of you on Instagram, thank you for coming. I appreciate it very much so. Okay. appreciate it so much. Trying to do this today, trying to do this fan art. Actually, I'm gonna do this torso first. I'm not even gonna worry about that right now. Okay. Okay. Okay, like that. I need to learn how to draw poses. Okay, so the best way to draw poses is to understand gesture. But I recommend to anyone who's new to drawing or having trouble. Hey Jinx, hey Spencer. Oh Spectre. I mean, I said Spencer. What up, Spectre? What I recommend to anyone who's getting into drawing or don't know how to do poses is that they lack the understanding of the gesture. So to get good at gesture, you have to understand figure drawing. To understand figure drawing and gesture, you have to do it as fast as possible, and also just go with the flow. Meaning, try your best to convey what you're seeing. It may not look right the first 100 times, and that's fine, especially if you're brand new, and that's totally normal. But if you don't practice gesture drawing, which is really good to do, you're going to have a hard time, because the point of gesture drawing is to loosen up the idea of oh, there's a question. Oh, I can't show it. I have to read it. Do you speak Spanish? No, I do not. No, I do learn a little bit of Japanese, but I don't know it that well, to be honest. But I know a little bit of Spanish from school, but no, I don't know. I can't hold a conversation if my life depended on it. I know there's a lot of people ask me I speak Spanish. It's kind of... Hi, J Bunny. GG Bunny. GG. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Nice to have you here. Okay, let me see. Jinx. Okay, her body will be like this, and I think her breast will be somewhere here. Because since based on the pose I'm seeing is kind of obscure, I can't really tell. 8 viewers, excuse me. Yeah, only 8. That's right. It's fine. But yeah, I usually have more than that, but it's just the beginning. We just started 20 minutes ago, so I'm not too like, oh my god. I don't really care for the viewer thing. I just care for those who interact and who are having fun. I don't really care for the whole viewer thing. That's very fleeting. You know. I remember I watched something the other day on TikTok, and it made total sense to me. They said you should never really get upset or feel bad if your so-called video did not go viral when you think it was supposed to. Think of it this way: for having that 1 million video for 1,000 people to follow you, think about that one video that didn't get 1,000 but got a few hundred likes or a few likes. Those are people who truly liked your content compared to people who just kind of liked the content because it became kind of popular, you know? So when you stop and think of it that way, think of a million people who wouldn't really fuck with you, but people who would, under the circumstance of you putting a video that is not as great as you probably thought it should have been. So it's good. That's a good thing when you think about it. I'd rather have a few people who like my stuff, who would, you know, support me than a few million and they just kind of support me out of just the social zeitgeist of the video that just happens to blow up. You know? Not saying having a viral video is bad, it's just saying that I'd rather have people who actually support than people who don't. It's better to have 1 or 5 or 10 followers that follow you and like your shit than having a million and they don't really, you know, reach out or say hi to you at all. That really sucks, because like hardly anyone talks to me, so I usually just let them be. I don't really have anyone to talk to me. So it is what it is. I have come to that conclusion now that no one really talks to me like that. So I don't bother. I just don't bother talking to anyone anymore. I just let my art do the best speaking. I just practice my art. I don't even bother hitting out people anymore. I just see what they're doing or whatever the case may be. I learned my lesson on that shit now. Okay, okay. Like, I just don't hit up people no more. I just leave them the fuck alone. Don't bother anymore. Like, no one ever, like, I think out of everyone, I think out of only one person out of the whole pandemic, and that was just yesterday or 2 days ago. Only one person asked how I was. No one ever did, not one. I think that was my friend Darrell. He only asked once. I think he asked how I was and stuff. I wasn't too sure if he was actually genuine with that response, but I think he only said it because he had nothing else to say. So he said that because, I think he said that because I guess he wanted to hang out or something, but I guess his plans changed because I took too long to respond. I don't know if he was actually genuine on that, but I'll try to give him benefit of the doubt on that, but no one really, like, reaches out or see how I am or anything, so I don't bother asking anyone how they are anymore. Hey buddy, here, I need a friend or someone to talk to, I think. I don't want you to be alone. I understand, thank you, I appreciate it, I get that, but with that hard add structure and gesture. Yeah, you got, well, this is why I say, when you're doing the whole gesture thing, make sure that you have a sense of rhythm. Oh, rhythm. You need rhythm, because if you don't have rhythm in the sense of your flow, you're going to have a hard time keeping things really, like, you know, genuinely moving, you know. So it doesn't really matter anymore or anything about it, so I just leave people alone. I don't fuck with them anymore. I don't even fuck with family like that anymore, because I don't think they're genuine anymore, so I just keep to myself. Sorry, I don't do video requests because that usually causes trouble. I'm sorry. Or so. I don't do video requests because, like, that always goes left. Okay, so I'm gonna make her hand go here, and I think Jinx, based on, hold on, let me get a reference real quick so we can put on this corner, because I know you guys are probably wondering who the hell I'm drawing. Some of you may not know who I'm drawing, so I'm gonna get a quick reference. I'll put it on the side so you guys don't have to ask who the hell it is, and I gotta keep responding to that. Are you drawing an OC or is it it's a fan art? It's a fan art. I don't know if the title's up there for TikTok. Oh wait, Jenny was in here. I did not see that till right now. She said she was busy. I get it. I did not see that till right now. Jinx. Okay. Let me get Jinx in here, and then I will get, I think this is a good one, right here. A good full body one. I said I was gonna just do from the top. I don't know if I should just do from the torso up, because I remember I said that last stream. But, wait, if we're going with the Arcane version, then she does have jeans. Oh, she has jeans on. Okay. Wait, is that how she looks? I don't know, like... Hold on, let me see here. Are you drawing an OC or is it a fan art? No, it's a fan art. Yeah, maybe search up in-game. No, we're not trying to go with the game. I'm trying to go with the Arcane version, because I know the Arcane version, she's wearing something different. She's not wearing the League of Legends outfit. I don't think she wears that till like the end of the series. On the Netflix version, maybe, I don't know. I don't know if it follows along with the video game completely. I know it's from the video game, but I don't know if they actually follow along. Those of you who probably watch, because I have not watched the actual thing. I have not watched the Netflix special slash series. I think it's a series. I don't know anything about League. I don't know anything about League either. But like, hey, bro, I am wondering, do you critique art? Yes, I do. I do critique art. I do give lessons on this. On how to draw and stuff. I may have to go with her League look. I don't know, maybe I may have to go with her League look instead. I don't want to waste time trying to figure out if she looks. I just want a full body of her in her Arcane outfit. I don't want her in her League outfit because I know that's not what we're seeing currently. Oh, I think this is it. This is the closest thing to a full body I can think. Yeah, I think I'll go with this one. You know what? I'll go Google. Fuck it. Could you critique my art? Yeah, sure. Just send it to me on Instagram. I'll check it. I don't know anything about League. I like your dib. I love the dib picture. I love the dib picture. Send your art into my Instagram DM and I'll look at it on stream. League of Legends Arcane Jinx. Make sure I get this right. I want to get this right. What else you stream on? I'm streaming on every other platform you can probably think of. I think you can think of any popular platform right now. I'm on it. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, Trovo. I don't even think people know what the fuck Trovo is, but they'll get there eventually. I just need a full body. Full body. I'm scared to write full body because it might give me something I don't want. Wow, there's not like a full body one I just can take. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fine, I'll just go with the skin that's right there. It kind of annoys me, but I have to go with this. Okay, thank you. Yeah, send it to me on a DM and I'll look at it on stream. I don't do requests. Only when it's like a mod, and that's only people I personally know. I don't let people go on the... because I learned my lesson on that. Because one person really convinced me to go on stream one time when I was doing my gaming thing one time. And that went left. Completely left. No. And it was really nice. They was being genuine. And then it was not even worse. What made it worse, it was not like a one-time thing. It was like... the person was like... a regular watcher at one point. There was like a regular. And once I let them on that... on the platform, they just went left and went rogue, completely rogue. And I couldn't believe what I just know. And then when it was not only just that one person, because I'm not going by like one person's experience because everyone's different, but there was several situations of different people trying to like troll and shit, so I'm not doing that. I know it kind of hurts for those who genuinely want to probably be up here, but like no, I don't trust it. I'd rather have like a mod that I trust, that I already have, I personally know in real life. I'm sorry, I learned my lesson on that shit. And I know that sounds kind of rude, and I guess to some of you, but I'm just being genuine. I'd rather be forthcoming and tell you the truth than pretend and then be uncomfortable. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. I played the game and I've seen the show. Oh, okay, the top is different, but but that's about it. The top's only different. Wait, the shorts are the what about the pants? Because she's wearing like these striped pants, and compared to the video game version, she's always wearing a shorts. Like she's wearing a shorts. I don't know. Maybe I'll just, you know what I'm gonna do, I'll do the same pose but the same outfit. So I'll get her, I'll do both. Screw it, I'll do both. But is Jinx always, like, it feels like in the Arcane version, Jinx is very depressing. Like, she seems like she's going through a lot of shit, but like, in the video game version, she looks kind of like happy-go-lucky-ish, based on what I've seen. I could be wrong, you guys can tell me. I don't know a lot about League, so you guys gotta tell me. Okay, so are you seeing what I'm saying? Yes, now I'm seeing what you're saying. I was reading Instagram at the time. I wouldn't be surprised if I won't be too surprised if what you gonna call it? Fortnite tries to get this on their fucking platform. They always try to get everything, and it's kind of annoying, a little bit. I guess I'll get this one. This is the closest one I'll go with. No, yeah, I guess I'll go with this one. No, I'll say transparent, so I don't have to worry about the thing going. She is what? Is she depressing, or is she happy-go-lucky? Or she's both? Or she just, I don't know, maybe, then again, in psychology, those who laugh the loudest usually is the saddest. So it probably still falls into that category still, based on my studies. Oh my god, I just want one good picture. There's not like one transparent picture of this individual. Oh, there's a Fortnite. That better not be real. Back. I'll say BG. Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, because like it's usually the people who are like the most, not I say the most happy, nothing wrong for being happy, but the people who are usually like under the marker of being happy all the time are usually people who are usually most alone, or they're going through some shit or something, some form. I'll go with this one. Screw it. I'm gonna go with those two. I'll go with these two. I don't want to waste any more time than I have to. Alright, I'm gonna X this out. Come back here. Okay, just checking on Twitch and YouTube. Okay, X this out too. Don't need this. Alright. Sorry about that, guys. So I'm gonna put her in here. I'm gonna import this. Just take the body pose. It's probably real. Just take the body pose and check out other pictures of her to put it together. Probably I may have to do that. Okay, we got all. Okay, now we got our references, so I don't have to keep running back and forth. Well, I have my reference in the base on what colors and stuff to deal with. So I'm gonna put this on the side here, so you guys can always see what I'm doing. Maybe I should put it higher up here, so they can be spaced out from each other. Okay. I want her to stand here. There. Okay. She's really skinny in the video game version. Almost like malnourished, to be honest. And that doesn't look good at all. Okay, so let me see. Let me put her over here. Let me try to make this a little smaller. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I know you guys can't see it, so I got you. I know that gets annoying sometimes to you on Instagram. That can get really annoying. How do I find my own drawing style? That's easy. Define your own drawing so-called art style, which a lot of students tend to focus on way too much on. And that's where they kind of mess up and give up. What you're supposed to do is to develop your art style by practice. And when I say practice, I'm not talking about bashing your head against a wall. I'm talking about under the moniker. I'm going to just do a quick synopsis. I'm going to just give you a quick understanding of this. I'm not going to go a whole, because I don't want to go behind schedule. So shape. Oops, I'm going to do this right. Shape. Form. Figure drawing. Figure slash gesture. Okay. Then perspective. Perspective. And then I put proportions last on this, and I will explain why. I always explain this, but proportions. I know I spelled that wrong still. Anyway, the point is that one, you have to learn your shapes, learn your forms, and learn your gestures and perspectives. Also, learn your proportions last. The reason why I put that last is because you can have the most anatomically correct drawing in the world, but if it looks stiff, you kind of defeated all the purpose. To answer your question, Spectre. You need to have a sense, ain't it, perspective? Yeah, I spelled it wrong. Right now I'm not focusing on spelling. I know that's why I'm not English teacher. Anyway, the point is this: you need shapes, forms, gesture, figure slash gesture drawing, and perspective and proportions. First, when I say shapes, I'm talking about your squares, your triangles, your circles, your rhombuses, or your what do you call it? Trapezoids. Your forms is another way of saying 3D shapes. That's what that is. Your cubes, your prisms, your spheres, and your trapezoid, your 3D trapezoids. I don't know if there's a word for it. And your cylinders. Okay. Just to be clear, I guess tubes, I guess one is, but that one's like a rectangle, so I guess rectangle, whatever. Just to be clear, when I say form, it doesn't mean actually drawing a cube. You can actually use cross-hatching, you can use shading for this, but that's more of a color theory thing alongside with form. But you can always just kind of just, you know, cross-hatch through that, okay? But that's what you need to learn, what you need to know, most cases. And then next, you need to learn gesture and figure drawing. Yes, this all answers your question, and to all of you who have the same question, how to develop my art style, as much people talk about. You don't develop, you don't find one, you develop one. You develop it through doing a bunch of tedious but repetitive things like shape, form, figure drawing. And figure drawing is the idea of flow. That ultimately means making your drawings not stiff. You ever drawn something and it looks robotic, then it looking like a real, like what you want it to look like, even though you have everything anatomically correct. You have all the joints where they're supposed to be, the head and the eyes are where they're supposed to be, but everything feels kind of robot-ish. That you don't want that. This is why figure drawing is important. This is why they teach you figure drawing a little bit more than they would proportions, because proportions is another way of saying, well, anatomy is another way of saying a proportioned human. If you think about it, that's what anatomy is. Not just the body of the human body, but it's the correct proportions of the human body, whether a person is huge, small, in between, fat, skinny, whatever you want to refer to them as. So you have to keep that in mind when doing this. Perspective. Perspective is under the idea of using your horizon line, knowing first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th 11th, 12th perspective. Yes, there are 12, I think, in total perspectives, I think, if that's correct. I remember one of my students slash viewers, art friends, told me, I think it was 14, but I think it's 12 or 10. So I think it's about 10. There are 10 types of perspective. There's your first, second, third, your fish eye, and much more. But most you don't have to know all 10. Most people know from 1 to 4 at best. If you can master the first 1 through 4, you're pretty much golden from that point. If you can master perspective, you can master proportions. Because if you can master perspective, the best way to master perspective is using your shapes. And the best shapes to use and to master is your cylinders, your circles, and your triangle and your cubes. If you can master these 3 things, you can pretty much draw the human body, because the human body is made of cylinders, circles, and squares. The head is like a between of a cylinder square. The body is a cylinder, pretty much, from legs, your arms, your stomach, everything, you know. It is what it is. Proportions is just the idea of keeping things equal to like your joints, and make sure your arms are not longer than it is, like your hands longer than this hand, like this. You don't want that. You want your hands to be almost as equal as possible. Sometimes in real life your hands can be a little bit longer than the other, but it's so unrecognizable that it's pretty much equal from this point. You have to be so minute to the point. It's so minute to the point that you won't even see it. It's like a magnifying glass away from even seeing it. Okay, like some people, like some girls' breasts are a little bigger than the other. Like one breast on the right may be bigger than the left, but not noticeable. They look pretty even, but in most cases they could be a bit lopsided. The women can have lopsided breasts. That's possible, and that can be fixed with surgery or whatever the case may be. But most cases, and so you are born, your breasts are not totally equal. They're usually, because remember, it's made out of fat, so the fat is stored on both ends, but not equally distributed in the way that you may think. But it is enough for it to say, okay, those breasts look at least more proportion sized than the one with the lopsided breast. It does happen. It doesn't make you less of a woman or nothing's wrong with you. That's totally normal. If you want your breasts to be like equal, that's something you have to consult your doctor on, but that's not the point. As a woman, I can conform. I can confirm. See, so like conform. I say conform is confirm. My bad, I read that wrong. But yeah, so those are normal things. So like if you can master this, like you don't even need to learn like color theory. After that, I would recommend color theory if you can master this. Color theory. Ultimately, the beat color theory at its game, at its fastest, and at its most accurate. Understand grayscale. You must understand grayscale. If you can understand grayscale, because grayscale teaches you your tints, your tones, and your shades, and other types of terms that is hidden within these terms. So tints ultimately is your lights. Your tones is your mid color, so like your grays. So like white and gray is between the ultimate color between black and white is. I just peek and just can't stay. Okay, later, Sapphire. Thank you for coming in. Bye bye, hon. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. The idea of light and tone, like tints and tones and shades. Tones is just the grays, shades is their blacks, and tints is your whites. So tints is ultimately your light, tones is your mid light. It's like it's not too dark, it's not too light, it's right in between. It's your gray colors, and then your shades is literally your darkest color so far. And then there's something called ambient occlusion. That's your darkest darks. That's the darkest of darks. New gifter, this is kind of really interesting. Yes, thank you, I appreciate it. I say Veldev. I'm gonna say Vel. Can I say Vel? I'm gonna call you Vel. Purple. Hello, Purple. Yes, with that power. Hi, with that body strength. Okay, so that's what this is. So So when someone says you need more your tones are too high, that means your tones are not in the, it's not in the mid section, because what happens with your lights and your grays and your blacks, which is your shades, this is the ultimate gate point between your lights and your darks. So your grays is the transitioning point. It is the ultimate gateway between the light and your darks. Now you must be wondering, what about hue? What about color? If you can understand color theory through grayscale, you can pretty much get away with hues from this point. Hues is just another color of something, but ultimately, all these hues are under the marker of light, which is white, gray, and black. Because remember, for me to have a red, like this red, let me use another. I'm gonna open another. If I were to use this red looks like a very bright red, right? But if I took a really dark red, now this looks brighter compared to this, and now if I took a little grayish red between the two, that's what this is. Because there's more white in here, there's more black in here, and there's more gray. That's what hues are ultimately under: the whites, the gray, and the black. You don't mind me screenshotting? No, go ahead. I'm a teacher. If it helps you, it helps you. Managed to catch your stream. Hey, Crazy, what's up, bro? I hope you're having an awesome day. Purple, thank you for the hearts. Val. I can't talk today. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. It really helps. So like, yeah, ultimately every color is under this moniker of white, yellow, black, and gray, and gray. Okay. If you can master your grays, your whites, and your blacks, especially in grayscale, every other color is your plethora. You can do anything you want with them. Just the idea of hue, it's just hue. Like once you master your grayscale, the only thing you have to worry about when it comes to hues, your colors, is just literally your color temperature, which I taught you guys this many times, though you have been here before. Your color temperature is literally the temperature of your color. So like, if for instance, if I were to, let's just say, have this blue, right, and I have this red, which one is hot and which one's cold? I would love to know what you guys know. Which one is cold and which one's hot? Is blue hot or is it cold? Is it red hot? Is it cold compared to the two? Which would you rather? Is this cold or this is warm? Which one? You guys tell me. This is the ultimate thing when it comes to hues. Everything else doesn't. There's no other secret sauce to this. Color blue. The color blue is cooler. I hear that. Anyone else? Do you guys agree with Dread? Does anyone else agree with Dread? Is blue cold or is it warm? Blue is cold. Okay, hey Blushes, nice to have you in here, hon. Day's been good. Left my art supply so I couldn't do sketch. Oh, I hear you, bro. It's all right. I understand. Oh, I'm here to hear you. Okay, blue's cold. Okay, I think everyone's on the right page. So yeah, you guys are correct. You guys are smart. Yes, blue is cold. Do you recommend starting on the lightest tone? And yes, I always do that. That's how I work. Oops. Oh. Sorry about that, guys. I pressed the button. Yes, this is cold. I'll make a white color. Yes, this is cold. You guys are correct, and ultimately this would be hot. You guys are right. Now, that seems very, very simple, but remember, the blue and red are the most coldest and coolest colors on the color spectrum. Sometimes people might say orange, but that's a debatable thing, but it is what it is. Because there is debate between orange and red and which one's much more warmer than the other. But please remember, you're going to learn something called color palettes or color groups. So color groups are under the the moniker of different terms like tertiary, complementary, and stuff like that, but we're not getting to that. We're getting to the most basics of basics. So like when I say with color temperature, you're going to understand that your coldest colors are your blues, your blues, your greens, and your purples. Your warmest colors is your reds, your oranges, your yellows, and ooh, that looks like a green. Ugh, disgusting. Your green, too bright. Your yellows and your pinks. Okay. For a week now. Oh, shit, that sucks. I'm so sorry about that, crazy bro. You did get them back, right? But to be clear on something, you must ask the question. Okay, that's great, Jace. I understand that this is blue, this is cold, this is the cool side, and this is the warm side. Now, what if I had? But how do I use this in my color theory? How do I use this for my characters and stuff? Well, that's where color groups comes in, like tertiary, complementary, all that stuff. But ignore that for now. Learn the basics. Learn your grayscales and learn your color temperature. If you learn those two things, you can master everything from that point. Learn those two things. Everything else doesn't make any... If you learn your tints, your tones, your shades, and learn your ambient occlusions and stuff like that, and your subscattering, I think that's subsurface scattering, and then your bounce lights and all that stuff, I will learn that as a third and final thing. But the first you should learn is your grayscales, the second is your color temperatures, and your third is your extra stuff like your bounce light, your subsurface scattering, and you know, all that stuff. So, because one thing that grayscale is going to teach you is the direction of where your light's coming from and where the light's going to shade. One thing you should always know when shading or doing light is that the light that sits here will be always the opposite side of the shading. So if the light's on the right, the shading will pretty much be on the left. Most cases there will be some situations where the shading will be somewhere in the light, but that's very tinted. It's not really shade. It's like a tone, if anything. But if you're talking about your shade, anything on the right will be on the left, anything on the left on the right, anything on the top will be a bottom, and the bottom will be left, so vice versa. So whenever you have like a angle, always be cognizant of the angle. So like if let's just say the light was coming from behind our subject, the front will be shaded. Okay, the back will be light. The front will be shaded, the back will be light. Always keep that in mind, okay? So it's always, you have to think logically on this all the time. And then after a while of doing it, it will come intuitive to the point that you don't need to think about it anymore. It's like riding a bike. That's the best thing that most of you don't realize, is that doing this leads to the idea of it being conditioned. I think a lot of beginners think that if they learn something new, or they're trying to grasp something new, they think they're going to eventually forget it or something. No, the only reason why you forgot about it is because you didn't practice long enough, or you didn't really understand the material. Once you know it inside and out, like riding a bike, you don't have to even refer back to it anymore. You can pretty much remember it probably 10 years from now. You can recite your ABCs. You don't need to keep looking at it all the time. You read words. You know how to read words. You know how to say numbers. You know how to walk, talk, eat, sleep, shit. You know, it's repetitive stuff to the point that it's almost breathing from this point. So like, there's nothing you can't actually learn. It's just that it's how much time do you have to learn it, and how much do you want to learn said thing. Okay, so always keep that in mind. Now, the last thing I want to mention before I go back to doing my fan art is that I wanted to show you guys this, and this is important when it comes to color temperature. Now, I remember I did say that blue is the coldest color. So let me take blue and put it next to a green. Now, there's a saying that some of you may know, that the coldest Warm light makes cool shadows. Cool shadows makes warm. Warm light makes cool shadows. Cool shadows makes warm light. Oh, no, is that cool shadow? I can always say this wrong. Warm light makes cool shadows, and cool light makes warm shadow. Okay, I said that right. Okay, I gotta stop and think to myself. Now, what does that mean? It means that even though you may have a cool color, if light's coming this way, the shadow back here will be pretty, I think, pretty warm. Remember, no, it'll be cool, I think. It'll be cool, but yet warm at the same time. So, like, for instance, if you have to ask, which on the spectrum here is the coolest color? Is it green, or is it blue? Is it green, or is it blue? Is green a cool color, or is blue the cool color? Which one's the coolest color between the two? Those of you who are paying attention. Okay, Alex says blue. Anyone else? Anyone else? Don't be shy. There's no wrong answers here. Oh, there is a right answer, but you're not dumb for saying something that's off. Everyone's different. Alright, I guess no one... Oh, I think... Okay, K-Boy says, I think blue. Alright, anyone else? I'll ask for one more person. One more person. Just need one more person to respond. Both are cool, but blue is cooler. That is correct. Blue is still cooler compared to green. Because remember, it is the coolest color on the spectrum. But even though both blue and green are in the cool color section, one has to be more cooler than the other. They can't be both cool at the same time. So, like, think of it like the cool kids of the classroom, right? Who's the cool kids? And I'll use college so this doesn't sound weird. The cool college kids at the in the class, they have the coolest swag, or a case may be, but there's one person that at least outcools all of them. So there's three of them. There's, like, you know, three cool guys, and the coolest one is blue. Green and purple is still cool, but they're not as cool as blue, right? So we have, like, the hot girl section. I don't know if that sounds sexist. Probably does. I'll go with it anyway. We got the hot girl section, right? The hot girls, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 of them. So, like, if I had red versus orange, or, like, say red versus pink, 9 times out of 10, red will be the warmest color, the hottest color between the two, right? Now, if I were to put a green next to a purple, which one is cooler? Now, I want to see what you guys say on that. Is green, like, I want to know, is green cooler than purple? I would love to know what you guys say on that one. Purple. Okay, wow, everyone's really answered that one. Yes, purple is correct. Because remember, the reason why purple is cooler than green is because there's blue in it. And red. Well, actually, yeah, there's blue in it. Actually, no, that's weird, because green has, like, green and yellow. No, is it blue and yellow? Blue and yellow. Now stopping and thinking about it now. This is weird, because is purple cooler than green? Because when I think about it now, blue ultimately has red in it has red in it. It has red in it. So I think if you think about it, I think that red and blue, this will be a warmer color. I think this will be the warmer color when you think about it. I just confused myself. Yeah, because I didn't really stop and think about it till, like, right now. I wouldn't think purple will be the coolest color, to be honest, because remember, to make green, you need blue and yellow. And remember, yellow is not as warm as red, so I would say green is cooler than purple. I think green is actually cooler than purple. A conundrum. Yes, we have run into a conundrum, my students. Yes. Let me see. Man's confused himself. Yellow has more white, so it comes off as lighter. So green, since blue is red, is purple. Interesting. Oh no. This is debatable. I feel this is debatable. Yes, I do believe that yellow has more white compared to red, but it's not as warm as red. So this is the least warm. So that probably cooler by default. If you actually put blue next to purple, blue is more cooler than purple because it's pure blue. Huh. I never stopped to think about that. Huh. Maybe look at things a little different. I literally had to stop and think that. We just found something. Yes, we just found something new. New discovery, my students. Yes! We did it! That's what happens when you use your brain. Very informative. Purple looks closer to blue. It is closer to blue. It is. It is. It is much closer to blue, but when I think about it... Huh. Oh, well, then again, that is true. No, no. Actually, no. You're right. Blush is right, because on the spectrum, if you look at it closely, purple is closer to blue, right? And because it's more closer to blue, because remember, pink is the younger cousin slash sister to blue. I mean, the purple. When you think about it. Because if you look at the spectrum, pink is right next to red compared to the purple. So yeah, I think... Oh, this is weird. Purple would be cooler then. I think... Yeah, I think... No. I think it's right. Purple is actually cooler because when you think about it, on the spectrum, it's right next to blue. It's literally right there. Compared to... Because we have dark blue, right? And we have to keep that in consideration of the colors in between them. So it goes from blue to like a lighter blue to a green, okay? It leads to there, right? But like on purple, I just confused myself. I'm so sorry, my students. It goes to purple to like, it goes to like a dark purple, a lighter purple to a pink, and then to a red, okay? So that does happen. Hey, it's me again. Hey, love. Welcome back. Cool. The Dora Victory song. Dora the Explorer. My brain having a seizure. No, don't worry. I confused myself for a bit because I went too hard on the darkness of the color than actually taking the consideration of the in-between colors. We just found something, but what if you pick a more yellowish green? Wouldn't that make purple cooler? A more yellowish green. Yellowish green. What is yellowish green? No, because it's like who said it? Someone said it. It's what Liv said. Wait, there as cool. Someone said something very important. No, it was Blush. Blush said it. She said it right. It was, well, Jade just calling me Jade. Okay, got you, Jade. All right, so, Blush said the right thing, which I didn't take into account. I didn't go by the between colors. So, like, if the color was, like you said, what was the color? It was a yellowish green. It still is warmer. This is still warmer because there's more, not only just more light and more yellow, because yellow is warmer than green. The fact that it's literally right next to purple, and purple's right next to blue, it's more like, think of blue as the mother and red as the father, right? And purple is more closer with the mother. Look at that, look at that, like parents, like which parents you're more closest to. Put it that way. So like on the spectrum, purple's more closer to blue. because you gotta keep putting a bunch of red for it to get to light purple to pink to red. All right, so like that's how it works. Yeah, I think that's how it works. Okay, I literally took that account. My brain went left. Okay, we just but okay. So, that's an actual good question. Doesn't it just depend on how much of the color you make? Yes, it does. I would say that yes, it does. How much color you do mix into said color, it does matter. But given the darkness of this purple, this is actually just literally right next to blue. If this purple was more like on the graphs of pinkish, then yeah, this would have been more of a warmer color. This would have been the warmer color. If this was more pinkish, I'm saying, if this was like a more pinkish purple, let me go more further in. Like if this was like a hot pinkish, this will be more red, and this will be the coolest color. So yes, Blush got it right. Blush used her brain. Do I even? Yes, it makes sense. It does make sense what you're asking. It's not dumb. I'm telling you. So yes, you was smart for that. I went stupid for like a half a second. I literally went dumb. I didn't take in the accounts of in-between colors, because that does make a sense. Because I was looking too hard at the darkness of the color instead of taking in I took in more of the mixture of the color than the darkness of the color. So like if the color was much lighter purple, it would have been more warmer. If that makes sense. And then if if it was a lighter purple like this pinkish, this hot pink, and it was next to like a lighter green, the green still will be more cooler because red is more into it, okay? And there's more blue into that green than it is in that purple. So yes, this will be the cooler color, and this will be the warmer color. So good job on that, Blush. You saved the stream. We almost went totally dumb for like well, I went dumb for a totally second. You guys made great sense of asking great questions. Thank God you guys are here. You guys are great students. You are my students. Thank you for being here. I thank you. All Might voice. Okay, so with that said, I think we really hit the terms of art style and all that stuff. So just recap real quick. Learn your shapes, your forms, your figures. Do this in this particular order. I am telling you to do this in this particular order. I know a lot of you don't like it when I say this, but do this in this particular order. Know your shapes. If you know your shapes, you know your 2D shapes, then you're good. Do your forms. If you understand your 3D forms, that's great. Do your figure drawings. So do like, when I say figure drawing, do like drawings that like takes, like do a drawing as fast as possible and move on to the next drawing till you keep doing it. What a lot of students tend to do is run into this situation when they're trying to make a drawing and they're trying to make it anatomically correct. They're trying to get every detail. Ignore that. Do not try to get every detail. That's why it's called figure drawing, not detail drawing. There's a big difference. So like how I have my drawing here, you see how I'm not putting a lot of, elbows and shit. You can guess what this is, but I'm not putting a bunch of shading and shit like that. No, ignore that. Don't do that. Just worry about the gesture drawing. Just get the idea out. Get the concept out. Don't worry about detail. Don't worry about the skin. Don't worry about any of that. Just get the detail out first. Then get the perspective. Learn perspective, like your horizon lines. Use your shapes. Use the square method that I taught. You guys may not know this. Some of you may not know, so I may have to mention it on Saturday, but I'm not doing that today. Do your proportions. Keep things in line. And the best way to keep things in line, use the line method. I tend to do this. Like, I tend to make things easy for me. You can put like joints, the balls, whatever makes it easy for you, or a case may be. All right, and then go to your color theory. I already mentioned it. Do your grayscales, your lights, your tints, your tones, all that stuff. Learn grayscale first, and then learn your color temperature alongside your hues. Learn your color temperatures next, and then when you learn your color temperatures, then you can jump. Or, well, actually, no. What I would do is I would learn your grayscales, and then learn your ambient occlusions, learn your highlights, learn those type of stuff, and then learn your hues, and then after you learn your hues in the sense of color temperature, like I taught you guys about, almost not confusing the hell out of you, then learn your subsurface scattering, your bounce lights, and all that shit, and everything will be great. Well, your bounce light might come through if you do your grayscales, because it's hard to see bounce light if you're doing black and white, but you can still do it. It is what it is, but you might learn that anyway beforehand, so if you learn this particular order, you'll do fine. And that's pretty much it. So I'm pretty much done with that type of lesson. I'm not doing more lessons now. I'm going to try focus, get this out of the way. I got too locked into teaching than actually getting anything done. Okay, so gray is just a mixture of light and dark, and purple is a mixture of warm and cold. Yes, they're the love child between hot and cold. The warmest and coldest, because if the gray is in between of the darkest and the lightest, then purple is probably the in between. Yes, purple. Okay, makes sense. Being okay. All right. Back to work. We're back to work now. We got our reference here, so I want to make sure that when I'm drawing this, oops, just to let you guys know, the reference I'm using is pretty much this. So if you guys have any idea what I'm talking about, it's right here. So this is our reference. We're using this as our form of reference, so you guys have a sense of what I'm trying to do here. So I'm trying to get this. I would never say sketch. Yeah, I learned some things from my ex, but I don't know about it all. Okay. Well, I'm writing a comic with Vikings, so I'm trying to gather info. Okay, I got you, Liv. You mean writing on paper? Oh wait, hold on. Oh, yeah, it's Assassin's Creed Valhalla. The character you play as a Viking is good for notes. Okay, good. About Vikings game, I bet. How accurate is that game, Jade? Like, how accurate is Cue the Dora song? How accurate is Valhalla, like, history-wise? Is it pretty close, or is it they just make up their own shit as they go? Okay, let me go. Sure, her legs are pretty... Based on what I see, her legs are pretty skinny. Okay, like this. Okay. Okay, so the arm is like this. I want the... And she's wearing... I want to make sure that when I'm drawing this, her body is correct. Okay. Okay, and then... Alright, you got the legs. Okay. Good figure drawing always comes from the idea of using reference. It teaches you how to use reference. But I also would say to students, if you're going to use reference, try to keep as close to the reference, but don't try to copy said reference completely. I don't think you learn anything if you just copy the reference completely. I think that's boring. I think that's completely boring. No, not you, Liv. I'm talking to Jade. Love her. Love her couple. She said call her Jade. I'm not referring to you. It's really accurate. Okay. Because I remember, I think I talked to not only you about Valhalla, but I think I also talked to Jade about it too. If I remember, I think it was Jade or someone else, I think, other than just... Okay, I want her to... That... Okay, I want her legs to look pretty... Okay. Alright. Make sure that everything's equal in that sense. Alright. Her neck looks kind of off. let's fix that. Grab that here. Gotcha. All right. Oh, all right. That's how you start. So don't feel like that. All right. Okay. I'm so happy when people I look up to use references because I always feel like I don't feel like that. Okay. References is not a form of copying or cheating. You have your own style. Yes, like it's really hard to use your mind's eye anyway. In most cases, it's really hard to actually use your mind's eye, especially when you're interpreting. It's really hard to do sometimes, and especially if you're starting, it could feel like you're literally trying to make. It's like doing reference for the very first time is like trying to walk on water. But after times, that's the best thing of being human. After times of practice, the human mind tends to adapt. That's what makes our minds like the greatest computer on the planet, because our brains are always adapting. It's always updating in that sense, if you put it in that term. But it's always adapting. It's always upgrading. It never really halts unless something's wrong with it on a mental scale, like a disease type way. But like other than that, your brain is always moving. It's always thinking. Even when you're not thinking, it's thinking. Remember, when you think about it, as we as human beings are pretty amazing, because as children, we didn't know how to spell, we didn't know how to write, we didn't know how to read. Now as adults, we read like no one's business. Like it's such a natural thing that comes to us. We make fun of people who can't read or kids maybe, which is wrong, but that does happen because our brains are so complex and, you know, hot wired to, you know, adapt that you don't really think about it much. But it's an amazing feat, other than just being a genius. You know, it's like an animal instinctively know how to go and build a nest when it never practiced. It just goes and builds a nest because nature calls for it. You know, when you stop and think about it, human beings, animals are very incredible when you stop and think about that. This music's really relaxing, by the way. Thank you. I'm not really a history person, my bro friend. Oh, I know. That's why I was asking about the game. I thought you played the game. Did I talk to you about the game too? I'm pretty sure I did. I think it's on Game Pass. I may have to get it on Game Pass soon. Let me see. Okay, now we got the body. Alright, so we got our arm like this. Our hand is about here. I made her arm a little longer than it's supposed to, but it's whatever. Okay, now her arm, it's like this. I always tell students, when you're doing line art, never go straight from sketch to line art. Never do that, especially if you're a beginner. If you're very experienced in that, then you can do that. But I suggest never go into line art on first basis after. I like Genshin Impact more. I want to play the game, but I keep putting it off. I can play it, but I keep putting it off. I need to find time. But like every time I say that, the game gets like a new update of something and some new event and a lot of stuff's going on. I feel like I'm kind of so left behind in the fun that I don't think I'll play it. It's a weird thing. I see my sister play. She has fun playing it on stream all the time. On Twitch or so, but like, and I'm usually there watching or paying attention while I'm like studying on my phone with art stuff, because when I'm not on stream, I'm studying and I'm too busy giving credit to like artists on Instagram and showcasing their work, because I really do like their work or so, and giving them like inspiration to at least keep going, big or small or so. Okay, let me see. As long as it doesn't look the same as the original, you're fine. References gives you creative juices for you to move around. Yes, that's most cases. That's why I say never, like, as you can see, the reference here is pretty close to what I'm doing here, but I'm gonna have to change some things. I'll have to change the like, it doesn't show feet, so I can at least get away a little bit with that, because since the feet are not being shown, actually, I'm gonna put that back. Since the feet are not being shown, it'll look more original to me than it would here. I don't know if it shows the whole body. Nope, it just shows half the body. So that's pretty much it. I'm not totally sure if this character's from prison school. I feel like it is. I'm not totally sure. This feet looks disgusting, but we'll fix that later. Okay. We got Jinx's shoulders here. I want to make sure that everything looks correct. I want to make sure when I do this, okay, yeah, right, too dark. Okay, all right. I'm gonna pull in our arm a little bit. I think it's a little bit too far away. I'm gonna push it in a little bit. There we go. I think that's fine. I want this other arm to look a little more beefy. I don't want it to look so like into the body. You don't want the body like colliding in itself. Try to evaluate where you're going so far. I think this is pretty good. Make this here, make this here, make the traps. Okay, make the head. Okay, I think we're on a good path here. I think we're on a good streak. I think the angle of the hips is a little bit off. I may have to fix that. So I'm gonna try if I can. Like that. Okay. And then the hips, it's gonna be a little bit more. Don't want her too skinny because that's not the point here. Okay. We got that. We got the head. As I taught my students many times, the head is not a circle. It is pretty much, it is a squarish type tube, if you stop and think about it. I taught you guys the Loomis Method. The Loomis Method is pretty much when you make a circle, and you make a circle within that circle, and you use the grid to make a head. Okay. This will help you understand where the head is placed in, so you have an understanding where head is. Saying. So always keep that in mind when doing this. Practice makes perfect. I constantly practice every day. I don't say practice for hours and hours. I say practice once every hour a day. Once a day for 1 hour. That's it. And I gotta go. What time is your next live? My next live is at 6. I'm live from 6. Oops. I don't know if you're still here, but this is to everyone else. I'm live from. Come on! Stop it! Hold on, guys. Give me 2 seconds. Live in the afternoon for me. Where do you find references? Is there like a certain website? Yes, it's called Pinterest. Hold on. I'll tell you in a second. Hold on. 10 p.m. Oh, wrote that wrong. PM. Every Tuesday and Thursday. Saturday, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Okay? Those are my days when I'm working. Every other day I'm pretty much free. Those are the days I'm working. So I'm always open from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Thursday and Tuesday. Tuesday is Teach Me Tuesdays. That's where I sit there and I wait for you guys to give me any questions that you may have, like I did before with the whole explaining how things work in the art, situation and theories and stuff. Fan art Thursdays is me doing a fan art as I'm giving a bit of a lesson as I'm doing my fan art, so you guys have a sense of like something, not only just you're watching a fan art, but you're also learning from said fan art. You can ask any question. Like I said, you can leave a question in the questionnaire and I will answer your questions. Okay, thanks, bye. No problem. Okay. I'm gonna say Sue. What time zone? Oh, Eastern Standard Time. Sorry, I didn't forget. I keep forgetting about that. Eastern. Oh God, can't talk. Eastern Standard Time. Eastern Standard Time. Eastern Standard Time. Always remember that. So if you want to learn something from me, you can always try. I suggest if you want to keep up with my stuff, follow the YouTube, follow the Instagram, follow my social media. If you guys like what you see, if you enjoy what you see here on that great stuff, go to my Instagram or go to my TikTok. Those of you on TikTok, Instagram, or those of you on YouTube or Twitch, go to my social media. You can go to my YouTube, my Twitch, or my TikTok, and you can go to my bio. The link is in the description, and click on my link tree. Once you click on my link tree, what that does, it allows you to go to all my social media at once: my Gumroad, my commission website, my YouTube, my TikTok, Instagram, Twitch, Trovo, Redbubble, and Patreon. I will be focusing on the Patreon very soon, but as soon as I get to that, we need to get to 1,000 on YouTube. We're at 883, so we're about a good 100 away from no, actually a good 200 away from 1,000. If you guys want to support that and you want to follow, please follow the YouTube, because I will be making a bunch of tutorials once again, and I already have my thumbnails ready to go, so I just have to make the videos. I already know what the thumbnails are going to look like. Template wise, I made my templates for my thumbnails, so if you guys want to be part of those YouTube videos, I want to see them YouTube videos, please follow the YouTube. I would appreciate it highly much so, but you know, it's up to you. It's up to you. You don't have to, but it'll be really appreciated if you did. Alright, so we have her the way we do. I feel like that her breast isn't... I think we need to put a little more... Her breast is supposed to be more slanted, like this. So it feels like there's a sense of, yeah, like here, because she's pretty skinny. She's not as busty as I'm probably drawing her here. I don't think she's all that busty, to be honest, on the way I'm drawing her, but like I want to keep it respectful in the sense of the character. I don't want to go too liberal with it, but I want to at least prove that you can put your own flair on it without changing the character. I don't believe in changing characters that are already established. I don't like that. I don't like taking a character and changing their orientation. I don't like taking a character and changing their whole personality. I don't believe in that. I believe in taking a whole new character, and even if the character's not well established yet, that's great. That's ultimately open for growth for a new type of character. So like, I wouldn't like the whole controversy with the whole Superman thing, the whole Superboy thing, Superman's son. I don't think that was a great move, but then again, I understand why they did it, but then again, I don't think it was the best idea. I think what they should have did is like have Superboy have a son, and then his son becomes, his orientation is different from his father's. That would have made more sense instead of taking that was already established, was never mentioned, and then it just came out of nowhere like that. I don't think that makes sense, I think it makes more sense when you take new characters and make them into their own, instead of taking established characters and changing them for the sake of social or political, understanding. I believe to take a character, like if, say, I don't know what's the orientation of Jinx here, but if, say, orientation of Jinx is somewhere in the LBGT section of orientation, and that was originally what it was, keep it that way. Because imagine if we took a character that's already established in the LGBT and then we made them straight. That will cause a lot of trouble. I think that will cause riots in the streets. I don't think it makes sense to take someone who's already established to be, I guess, heterosexual, and then next thing you know, bam, they're all of a sudden not. That doesn't make any sense, especially if that character is well established and been known to be a certain way. I think, because I think it'll be wrong to take someone who's already established in the, in the LGBT and then change them to be straight. I think that'd be wrong. Just in case the one fails. What? He's live on all YouTube, just in case one fails, has another platform. Oh, understandable. Yes, because TikTok is really weird. Like, I remember one time I started a stream. I literally started a stream. It was no more than 2 minutes. I did a line, and because I guess someone didn't like the stream, they said something to to TikTok, or the robot went drunk and literally just stopped the stream. It was not cool. I was not happy with that. And then I had to wait 24 hours for it to say, oh, we didn't see no wrongdoing. It was someone just, going rogue and being a dick. Don't know why. I literally made a line. That's it. I was just in mid talking, telling everyone what I was gonna draw today, and they didn't like what I was drawing, I guess, or what I was going to draw, so they just made a crazy report or something. It was insane. That's why the reporting system is really dumb. I think the reporting system is easily abused. Way too much on TikTok. More than we tend to believe. But yeah, I think we should keep characters what they're intended to be, not what they should, not being used for and let's be honest, most cases they're used for political reasons. It is what it is, and you may not agree with that, and that's fine, but I think that's the conspiracy in itself, and I think it's wrong to do, and I don't think companies are doing it because they're trying to be woke. I don't think companies are doing it because they're trying to be seen. I think companies are doing it I think companies are doing it for woke points for people to buy their products. That's usually what that is. I don't think it's because they care about the people, LGBT members of that community. I don't think they give a shit. I think they literally do it because they can, and because most people let it slide. Same thing with minorities, whether it be African Americans, Asian Americans, Native Americans. I don't think companies give a shit about minorities like that in that way that they think we want them to. I think it's just for political gain. It's there for wokeness, woke points, and just, yeah, I really don't like to. Yeah, I know. That's why I have different platforms for everyone. A line I must report. A line I must report. See, that's crazy. That was insane when that happened. I was like, really? I didn't even do anything. It was so weird. It was literally 2 minutes in the stream. I didn't even looked at it. It was 2 minutes in the stream. And I was so baffled on why they did that. It was like, why? Alright, so as you can see, the drawing is not bad, but it's not really pizzazzy. It's not giving us any sense of... It's just kind of a straight line thing. So I want to see if I can manipulate this in my own way. Maybe if I can move the leg a little bit? Maybe if I can move the leg... No, it wouldn't make sense. So like, let's just say I had the leg here, and then I went... Nah. No, I'm gonna leave it alone for now. Let me just get Jinx in so we can stay on topic. I don't want to get off too much trying to fix every little thing. Okay, so I want her to have her weapon. I might draw her weapon from behind her and everything, so I might do that right now. So we have an understanding. Her weapon seems to be like here. Remember, I'm just drawing the idea of the weapon. I'm not drawing the weapon like this, like as like set in stone, but it's a good understanding of where we're going with this. Okay. I haven't drawn a weapon in a long time, so like it's a good fresh of breath air right now. And remember guys, the reason why I'm drawing Jinx is not because of everyone was drawing Jinx. I draw Jinx because you guys voted for that. So that's what I do for every I might be doing that from now on for every like for every lesson. I'll just put out what the lesson will be. Instead of me just guessing what we're gonna do, I'm gonna let you just choose on what you guys want, and then we'll go with that lesson. I think that makes more sense. I think we'll get more of interactions in that way, if possible. Okay. Alright, and then her weapon will be at the side of her, as you can see, based on what I'm seeing here. It kind of like hangs off. It doesn't really, it's not like it just kind of hangs off like this. Okay. And then her other weapon, I don't know where that would go. I'll just keep that out of the way because I can't just make an assumption of where that would be. I'll probably have to put it like somewhere hanging here or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let me see. What are you guys saying? How would you? How fast would you have to throw a chicken to cook it? Throw a chicken. If you throw a chicken, how fast would it have to go to cook it? No, I got the question, but what? Well, if you punch and slap a chicken to cook it, just explode. Wait, what? Drop a chicken from a would be cooked by the time it hit. That's what I'm saying. I have no idea what the hell. I look away from TikTok. The last thing I see, someone's talking about throwing chickens and they're cooking by like instantaneous, like this is fire force, like this is a instant human combustion, but it's just chickens this time. That's kind of crazy. I don't know what's going on over there, guys. What's going on over there? Not really too sure what the hell. Okay. Alright, we got that out of the way. Now I'm gonna move this out of the way. Now she has this she has like, okay, how would I do this? Now, how would I do this? I would make a square. Now this is where I would take the line tool. I think this would make sense. I take the line tool, change it. Where the hell? Excuse me. Okay. Where the brush size tool properties subtool? Yeah, there it is. Take a square. I would take the square and do this. Now you must wondering what I'm doing. Now what I'm doing, I'm gonna find the middle of this square. Now what I just did is I'm going to grab this, put about there. I think that's quite right. I tilted it a little bit to go with the breast. Okay, now what I did is find the equalness in the middle of the square, so when I make her the rope, I don't know what to call that, the clothing, the part of her clothing, I don't know what the hell to call it. It's going to, where the hell is my, it's going to make it easier for me to, okay, it's gonna make it easier for me to, let me see, where the hell is the, okay, there it is. I'm gonna turn it down so I know where that is. So what I'm gonna do is make a circle within that, because since they would both explode due to pressure and heat on fast, it's failing. You're smart. This is like, that's meat and meteor is rock. Materials, different materials though. Like the meteorites burn up into the atmosphere. If you're throwing it from out, oh god, I don't know what the hell. I'll let my chat figure that one out. I'll let you guys figure that out. I'm not really sure what that is about with the whole chicken thing, but it's funny sounding. Okay, I'll let you guys figure that one out. Oops. Don't want that. Okay, I want this. Okay. Now, what's gonna make this difficult? Okay. And then I want to take copy and paste. What the hell? Oh wait, the bread. Okay, okay, wait. I'm doing it wrong. I'm doing it wrong. I'm doing it wrong. I just realized. It's kind of like up here. It's almost like here. Okay. And since we're looking from this angle, we're going to... Come on! Okay, there we go. I would require the velocity of, oh my god, which is humanity and pot. Oh god, you guys are really having this conversation. Okay. Okay, I was trying to get this correct. I was like, I didn't want to. Okay, fudge that up. Okay. Okay. Copy and paste. Okay. How do I flip this? Okay, move over here. Okay, horizontal, vertical, horizontal, there we go, that's what I wanted. Just about there. Okay, I think that's about right. Now I'm gonna put this in a folder so I don't have to worry about it later. That'll be a pain in the ass after all. Okay, there we go. Okay, there's a little bit of a... I'm gonna try to grab these two. I'm gonna grab these two real quick. Oh, I don't want that to happen. No! Just about there. Okay. There we go. So you guys can see it better. So I don't miss anyone's stuff. Wait, okay. Bruh, just added gas in a room with oxygen, throw it in there, and toast. It would... Whoa, what the hell? Y'all cooked my brain, that's for sure. Yeah, but we're talking about how fast you can throw it. Oh, wait. So let me guess, you guys are trying to figure out how fast does it take to throw a chicken for it to cook instantly by throwing it as a human? Whatever number that bean gave, I'm pretty sure that's probably the right response. If I had to guess. Because I don't even think humans can throw that hard. So for a human to throw that hard, that chicken has to cook. If it doesn't cook, then that's just kind of sad. I'm part of the chicken talking conversation. Great. All right, so let me get this here. Okay, you can obviously see that the drawing is kind of meh. So they're trying to figure out what the hell. Okay. I am so sorry, I got so quiet because I was trying to figure out how to put this here. I've never done something like this before. It's new, so it's kind of looking strange, but hey, it's new to me. Please give me the benefit of the doubt here. I may have to focus and try out new stuff like this before. Alright, well, I'll just leave that there for now, and I'll fix it later. Actually, it's quite bigger than that. I'm gonna try to make them bigger. For right now. Actually, Ah! What the hell? I'm just leave that for now. We have an idea where that is, and I'll fix it later, because that's probably the only one that's gonna give me so much trouble. Because the angle looks weird, but it is what it is. I'm gonna add any more clothing. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, hold on. Hold on. What? I'm confused. What the hell? How is this outfit? Like, wait, how is the belt? Oh wait, I think I drew it too. Okay. I was like, wait, what? I was so confused by that. Okay. So the belt would be more like no, a little bit more. Shit. Okay, like this. Actually, no. The stomach does show. We want the stomach to show. So the belt will be a little more lower than that. Okay. It won't be directly just like that. Okay. Alright, and then we put the belt is going, okay. Okay, let me do it again. Okay. I can't. Oh my god. Hold on, guys. Sorry about this. Hello? Guys! Oh god. Guys, I'll be right back. Give me a little bit of time. It's really important. Give me a little bit of time. Yeah. Yes. Okay, I don't know if any of you guys heard that, but I'm sorry about that. I'm so sorry about that. Sorry about that. I don't know if you guys heard anything. I think I did. I think it did. Alright. I'm back. I'm sorry about that, guys. Whoa. What this thing I'm bending? I didn't hear it. Okay. Honestly, I don't care right now. So, as far as I see it, we have the belt. Okay. I put in the... Wait, where's the weapon? Oh, there it is. Okay, I put the weapon. Okay. Okay, next we're gonna go from... I can't put every little thing in detail because I have to make sense of it all, but I will have to put... this. Shirt. You put some of the bands here, and then here. Okay. There's this little piece here, but I don't think we'll be able to see it because the way the pose is made. I don't think so. So what we're going to do is take away this and make sure that it looks like her breast is... I don't know, I kind of made her breast a little bit more rounder and bigger. But I think I can get away with that. I don't think it's a big deal. A bit bigger, because hers, like, compared to what we're seeing here and here, she looks a lot more skinnier compared to here. I don't know. And I think that's a little bit too much here. Oops, you guys can't see it. You can see it right here. She looks a lot more skinnier compared to the reference. Like, they put more meat on her on the Arcane version, you can see, but like, I don't know, the old version looks a little bit too malnourished, in my opinion. The past year, come on, drink, and art block will vanish, huh? Let your chakras flow. I had art block for the past year. See, if you're reading this, you have to drink something or art blocker. See, the thing is, with art block, sheesh, due to light. Okay, seizure. Okay. School is keeping busy. Okay. School is keeping busy. Yeah. School is evil. And then I think she has these here, the strap, we call it it's for overalls or so. I think the overalls will be like here. I think jump straps or something. I'm not really sure. Okay. I think we got most of everything here. I can pretty much get away with most of this, but I still think the legs... I still think the legs are kind of boring. They're kind of just sitting there. So we may have to do more with it to get around. Oh, gee. Don't forget to reward yourself. Stress always, but it's fine. Da, da, da. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Wow. Yep. guys, I think it's come to my decision where, if you guys like what you see, please like, subscribe, and all that stuff on my YouTube and stuff like that. I think I'm gonna start the Patreon a little early. So if you guys would like to support on Patreon, please check it out. It's not that expensive. It's I think $1 or $5 at best. I changed it to $1 to $5, I think, if I remember. If it's not, I'll change it back to that, what it was. So if you guys want to check out the perks in there, or you just want to generally just help and put in $1, you can. That really would be helpful to keep these streams free and all that stuff, you know. So that's something you guys should, you know, try if you want to check out, because I'm going to be doing some exclusive stuff pretty early, I think, to keep the streams going, because I can't always do this for free, because it costs money to do this type of stuff. So if you guys want to support in any way, you can either follow YouTube or go to the Patreon. It'll be really helpful. Okay, so now since we got that out of the way, let's try to get this correct. Hey, Spendy, hello. I see the wave. I see you. Hello. Make sure y'all support the efforts. Yes, please. Any support will be appreciated. Okay, so we have the hair like this, and then the eyebrows. Her eyebrows are pretty thick. Okay, so I'm gonna try to kind of animate it a little bit. I may have to end the stream pretty early, because some family issue came up earlier. That's why I have to go and check the phone or so. So I may have to cut the stream pretty early today, but we'll see. Hold on. I don't want to. Like, what's this? The angle of the head. Okay, the eyes are looking that way. Okay, so like this way. $1 a day can keep the art blocks away. Yes, that. See, the art block, usually you need to use either reference or get into something that really incites you. Like, say you want to, like, try a OC of something, or even if an OC doesn't work, try like a show that you like. Say like use Fire Force for instance. Try and make a character in Fire Force, but don't draw a fan art. Draw like your own original character in that universe, and look at the other characters and see if you can mix and match their outfits and make a whole new character. That's possible. It's one way you can do that. Or so. Okay. Okay. I think the head. Oh, maybe I can get away with this a little bit, but we'll see. Okay, so the circle's here. I think the hairline will be about here. Her hair kind of goes like this. Get some sleeps. Oh geez, you should get some sleeps. Oh wait, let me see. She said, may all your problems be lifted. It's 2 a.m. already. Whoa, you should get sleep. Yeah, too. I can hear on TikTok, but not on Insta. Oh really? You guys can't hear me? That's weird. Can you guys hear me on Instagram? I'm sorry, I didn't know that. Okay, hold on. Once again, I'll be right back because something just... BRB. I know I keep leaving and I don't like doing that because it really, you know, breaks the whole fun of what I'm doing. So I'm gonna keep this open for now. I'm gonna be right back, guys, because... Yeah. Oh, it's so annoying. I don't like getting up and leaving every time. It's so annoying. I'm sorry, guys. Give me a few minutes. I'll put it back onto the screen. Hold on, those of you on TikTok. You don't have to move Instagram all that much. Hold on, guys. Put that there for now. Here. Right back. Oops. Oh god. Alright. Let me just finish this up. So what we're gonna do, I'm not gonna do the line art, I'm gonna just put in the sketches of the blue. I'm gonna put in the colors in. Most of the colors in. I don't know, like, I was gonna put in her shorts, but I think the ripped jeans are better, in my opinion. I think the ripped jeans are better. So we'll see. Welcome back, thank you. Welcome back, thank you guys. Hi there, nice drawing, thank you, I appreciate it. Sorry, I had to go deal with something. Okay, so... Okay, and then the ripped jeans are gonna be like this. All right, and then there's a giant X, like a band-aid here. Okay. Shoes are kind of, no, her shoes are kind of like this. Right? No, her shoes are, they're not high. They're kind of like here-ish. No, it's not that far, but yeah, it's not that close either. There we go. I've been alright, how are you? Oh, you both did that, awesome. Okay, how's everyone been? Been fine, I came from the For You page too. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, your phone rang. Yeah, I had to go deal with that. Yeah, well nice, we made to the For You page. Yay! For You page! That's great. Guys, those of you on Instagram, can you hear me by any chance? I don't know if you guys can hear me. Nice, nice. Oh, there you go. Can you hear me, guys? Villa Moon, I'm sorry about that. I haven't said hi to you. Jinx, but still can't hear anything. Still can't hear anything. Why? I don't know. You guys can't hear me. Sunmoo, can you hear me? Hold on, let me see. Get this way. Instagram. Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Hear me. I don't know. I don't think they can hear me. No, I don't think they can. I don't know. I don't think they can. No, I can hear you on this. Okay, okay, good. Just okay, good. I was kind of worried about that because this whole time I was like, what? Okay, so I'm gonna put in the base colors, and then we might have to call it night from that because I have to go deal with something that's really annoying, but hopefully it'll be resolved or not. We'll see. I'm gonna put everything in its own. I'm gonna put everything in the folder. I'm not even gonna bother. I'm gonna put everything in the folder. Okay. So we get that out of the way. Okay. I'm just gonna put in the base colors. Sadly, I'm not gonna do the line art. I'm gonna just put in the base colors and call it a day because we're gonna be kind of running out of time because I have to go deal with something that came up. And it's really important I have to go deal with it. Okay. Nope. No sound, sir. Nope, no sound, sir. Oh, you still can't hear me, Suit? Jeez, I can't hear you on Insta. Huh, what's causing that? Oh wait, I think I know what did. The call. Hold on. Wait. Can you guys hear me now? I turn off the mic, I turn it back on. I think, hold on. Can you guys hear me now? Hello. Can you guys hear me now? Okay, so we got the belt. Can you guys hear me now? No, still not working. Nope. Okay. Sadly, I don't want to stop the stream. Okay, guys, those of you on... Oh no. Should I... Guys, if you can't hear me, you can jump to the other platforms. There's YouTube, Twitch. You can jump to YouTube and Twitch to hear me. Hopefully you can hear me there. If you can't, you can jump to TikTok if you have TikTok. Nice to meet you guys. Enjoy the stream. Thank you, Demigod. Because he's streaming on 2 phones. I don't know if, I don't know what to do. Nope. He's streaming on TikTok as well. You can hear him, the sound there. Something's wrong with the phone. I think it's because of the call. The call somehow managed to stop it. I don't know. If I stop the stream, it's gonna cut that off. Wait, what the hell? Can you guys hear me now? It just did something. I'm not sure if it... I don't know. I feel like it just did something. I'm not sure. That's too much of a neon pink, but I'll go with it for right now. No, I can't hear you still, Jace. Okay. Shit. I'm gonna end it on Instagram. I'll be right back. I'll end it on Instagram and okay, this is part 1. I'll just put PT for Instagram and start it over, and then PT1 part 1. I'll be right back. If you continue this live, it won't be saved unless you previously chosen to. I don't. Hold on. If I do that, maybe that might work. And Fan Art Thursdays Part 2. Okay, wait. Fan Art Thursdays Part 2. Okay, that should be able to fix the problem. As much as it's annoying to do that. Alright guys, I'm back on Instagram, but I'm not totally sure if it's working. If it's working with the sound, please let me know. Because that was a bit annoying when I had to go do that. Can you guys hear me now? Hello, hello. Hello, Ellie. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you guys. I can hear you loud and clear. Okay, good. Because like this is part 2, I guess, to part 1, which is annoying. I think what caused that was the call that came through, which is annoying. And probably muted it somehow and did some glitch or something, I'm not sure. So, given that Jinx is pretty pale. She's pretty pale, so I'm just putting in the color here, but she's not this bright. I think she's more grayer. Well, I can't go by gray because in the Arcane trailer, she comes off as pale, but I don't think she's that pale. I think it's only pale looking because of the lighting they choose to put her in those depressing places, so I don't know if she's that pale, unless she is, I could be wrong. So I'm going to try to be as tinted as possible from that point. Oh snap, I just realized. Damn it. I just realized. Actually, you know what? No, go back. Okay, now I'm going to copy and wait, what? What did I just do? Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Go back. Copy and then paste. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is take away this half here. There we go. As much as I didn't want to do that part. Okay, so this and bam. We can hear you now. Yay! Good. How was your day? My day has been amazing. Thank you, Ellie, for asking that question on Instagram. I do appreciate it. Okay, guys, those of you on TikTok, what are you drawing on? I'm drawing on a XP Pen 21.5 monitor. That's the brand, and I'm using Clip Studio Paint to make this artwork as we speak. This is a program I'm using. So those of you who are curious on what I'm using. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna pull her down here. I'm gonna put back on the purple, but it's not gonna be that. I didn't like how it's not like, it's like a pinkish purple. Wait, let me wait for that, because I know that might pop up on the screen. Okay, great, you guys can hear me, I'm glad now. It says Clip Studio Paint, never mind, yeah. It's Clip Studio Paint that I use to make my artwork. Like this, and then... Okay, that's better. That's a better color compared to before. That's a much better color. Much better base color than before. Because I didn't like the base color that was there. Make sure, because the I sometimes put the skin at the bottom, but sometimes I don't think that's a good idea. Sometimes you put the skin at the top and then try to rearrange around it so you don't have to worry about certain situations, but I'll talk about that another time in a following class. I can't do that today because that'll be too long to get into. Nice, thank you, GeoMeKid. Thank you for the follow, guys. I do appreciate it. Oh, again. So, hello, welcome back. Thank you for coming back. You have such a big screen drawing. Yes, it's a pretty big screen. It's 25.5. It's 21.5 inches, so it's almost 22. You can say. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Pretty awesome. It's perfect for me. It's not too big or not too small. It's just right. I don't feel like I have to reach my whole arm just to get the point A to the point B, but then again, I don't want to, you know, I don't have to put a lot of effort into my arm moving and all that stuff. So that's the great part about it. It's a perfect size just for me, especially, I have it always leaning on my legs, which I don't think is a good idea to do, but then again, it's a very comfortable spot. I don't have to worry about bending my back, because that causes a lot of trouble with your bending your back and cause spine issues. You don't want that. Yes, have you watched Jujutsu Kaisen yet? I watched a little bit of it. The last time I left off on Jujutsu Kaisen, it was what was it? It was Gyro versus that one strange curse monster dude in the woods. I don't know what his name was. I think it was Geo? It was like a Jogo? I think it's Jogo versus Gojo. It was a dude who looked like Kakashi with the thing over his eyes versus that demon in the woods, and he gave it to him really bad. He really folded him pretty badly. But I was kind of expecting for Gojo to really lay down the smack. I think that's where we kind of like saw his display of how powerful he truly was, when he did that thing with his fingers like this. What's your favorite thing to draw? My favorite thing to draw, I do like drawing anime girls most cases, because it was my, like, drawing anime girls was like my Naruto jutsu move. So like, remember when Naruto couldn't do the Shao clone jutsu? That's where I run to draw to, like females, because females was my biggest issue back in the day. Now I can't stop drawing them, because I made them Gojo. It's just me. I think it's Gojo, yeah, alright, you're not that, yeah, I'm not that far. I'm like episode, what, 4 or 5? I think. But yeah, like, I had a real problem drawing females, because I found them very difficult to draw at one point in my life, but now, since I practice them virtually every single day from that point on, and that was like years ago, they're my #1 source to go draw first before I draw a male. Most cases. So it's usually anime girls most cases, or at least an anime form. I don't know, anime has been like my reason why I got into art. Other than like my dad, but like that was literally one of my reasons. I'm gonna get this. So like it was really awesome that because he can draw. That's so cool. Thank you. Because he can draw, and most of his family members can draw. Okay, that's a thing by itself. Good. Just to be clear, I'm not doing the shading. I'm just trying to put in the stripes, I guess you can say. It's not the perfect stripes, but it's... Okay. And then let's move away these for right now. I'll move away these. Because since her face is not anywhere close to done, most of her other stuff is pretty much not done. I'm not gonna say anywhere close to it, but I want to move away. Fuck, where is it? Is it here? Oh, that's what that's in. Okay, I'm gonna move that away. We don't really need that time signature there anymore. It's not really needed. Okay. Okay, that's good. Would you draw Sunako next Thursday? Yeah, after, yeah, I'll draw her. If I know, I think I know who you were talking about too. I might draw her, yeah. Well, I usually let everyone kind of like pick, because I didn't pick her off my own. What is this? I didn't pick her off my own fruition. I actually let you guys pick based on the options I gave you, and you guys picked her. She had a 13 out of like, there was 2 of them with 9, and she had 13. So I usually give you guys an option and see what gets picked. Because a lot of people tend, like, this is what happens, like when I draw one thing, someone says, can you draw someone next? And then it's like a whole bunch of people ask me to draw something. So I just let you guys pick, let the audience pick. Alright, so I'm gonna put her in the middle. I'm gonna grab her with this. I'm gonna pull her. Ah, hold on. I'm trying to reach. Hold on. I'm trying to reach for the. There we go. Where can we pick said options? On Instagram. I would, I don't put the poll till like 2 days or a day before. So I'm not posting a poll again after this. I'm gonna put a poll like probably next Tuesday or Wednesday, but mostly Tuesday. So it's fresh in everyone's mind, because if I post it now and then like a week from now, I don't think anyone's gonna remember, even if I put up the results. So what I would do is, what noise? The hell? Anyway, what I would do is wait a day before, like 24 hours from then, and then repost it up to let everyone know what you can see. You have such a big screen. Okay, try to remember that. Okay. Someone says you have a beautiful hand. You have beautiful hands. Oh, thank you. Oh, I didn't see that till now. Thank you. I don't know how I feel about that one. Thank you. Okay, so so I'm gonna have her weapon behind her. I already drew that in the back. I want to pull her on the side. Okay. Oh, I know you guys are far away. You can't see it that well, so I'm gonna zoom in for you. There you go. I will have this done probably tonight or tomorrow, but I know I'm not gonna be able to finish on stream because of the interruptions or so. And we're at 8:50, so I'll have to call it early. I'm gonna have to finish stream at 9:30 instead of 10. Okay, we can pick the options. Oh, tattoo is from. Okay, isn't that the girl with the shortcut hair between the main character and the guy with the who looks like a, I don't want to say Sasuke clone, but something's close to that. She's the female in the team, right? Isn't that her? Yeah, I think that's her you're referring to. Go back. Where's the... Wait, whoa, what the... Oh, wait. Delete. Okay. Okay, now I have to fix her face because that doesn't... Like, as much as I can probably get away with all of this so far, I can't get away with... I have to fix the face, the shoes, and I'll get to the weapons on my own because that's gonna take some literal finessing and dealing with because that's a lot of working parts and I can't get to that today. So I'm gonna just take that out of the way so you guys at least know I'm gonna put the weapon back there. I was gonna put her machine gun like next to her, like leaning, but I don't know. It looks bigger than it is, so I wouldn't have it leaning on her. How many layers do you use when you draw? I try to use as little as possible. I can't give you like an exact number because some layers are bigger than other. Like some projects have more layers than others, and that's just sometimes my incompetence of using too many layers than I should. No, Jace, it's the vessel. I forgot the kid's name, but the king of the curses. Oh, the oh, you mean the main character? Oh, that's his name? Wow, I thought his name was under something else. Oh, damn! You mean the main character, the one who eats the fingers? Oh my god, I totally forgot his name. Yes, the guy with the tattoos. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'll do him. I don't have a problem. Nobara, that was the name of character. We have until Yuji, the main character. Yuji is the main character. Oh, Yuji is the main character. Okay, Susuka is the demon inside him. Okay, is that what that is? It's been a while since I saw Jujutsu Kaisen. Is that the girl from Naruto? The character here? No, this is from League of Legends that you're referring to. If you're talking about what I'm talking about, no, we're talking about Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm gonna move this weapon from behind her. Because I think it's a bit distracting. It's just in the way for right now. Oh wait, that's part of that. Okay, so I can fix that. So... Oh shit, I don't want, look at, why is the size of the, oh, there we go. I was wondering why the size of this was looking weird. Okay, we can't see all the hair like that, that's, okay. Now her eyes needs fixing. Actually, I'm gonna... There we go, that's what I needed. Okay. Oh, wait, didn't someone ask me to critique their work. I got a lick of pose you might like. Okay, cool. Send it to me. I would like to see it. Please. He needs to draw Gojo to love him. Gojo, the blindfolded one. Yes. Let's see. I think the black-haired main character. That Megami. Megami. That's his name. Okay. Yes, the guy with the tattoos. The guys with the tattoos. I would like to watch Jujutsu Kaisen. I forgot. Is Jujutsu Kaisen owned by Funimation or Viz Media? I don't remember. Or is it from a different studio? I will, because if that's the case, I may have to get a free trial of Funimation to keep up, because I'm so behind on My Hero Academia and also Jujutsu Kaisen. I don't think Jujutsu Kaisen is owned by Funimation. I don't know. If I remember right. I don't think they are. Shit. Okay. Okay, now this is where the face is actually really obscured and I have to fix this. This is not the correct way. I have to figure out how to make this work. I think I may have to change the head and everything. Love it. Thank you, Rima. Okay, I think you sent it. Did you send it, Crazy? I watch all my anime on Anime Kids, and since it's free, Ooh, please send me that website. Can you send me the website on Instagram or TikTok? Do they have a season 2 out? Which one? For Jujutsu Kaisen? I don't think so. They have a movie coming though. And I think the movie takes place before the beginning of the show. Okay, like this. I might give her a Gurren Lagann look. Like something from... hold on, let me get my... Sent it, with the post. Okay, got it. I call it the Dance of Twins. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. Season 2 of what? If it's Jujutsu Kaisen, no, but a movie of Volume 0 is releasing. Yes. There's no Season 2 of from Jujutsu Kaisen yet, but, there is a movie. The trailer for the movie, the PV is already out. I don't think they have the English version, but they do have the sub version with English subtitles, so you can always check that out if you want. And the animation looks amazing. I need to fix her face. It's just not working for me. Maybe I can make this work. I don't like. Okay, it's not bad, but could be better, but we're gonna just go with it for now. Starting to feck up again. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna look at it 2 seconds crazy, sorry. I just want to get this out of the way. Now, the head space here doesn't make a lot of sense. I think that mouth is way too close to the mouth is way too close to the chin. There's no room, there's no breathing space. So I need to pull this up a little bit. I'm putting the mouth here. Now, the hair here needs to be fixed too. So I'm not really feeling the hair the way it's looking like that. The hair. No, too soft. Too soft. And the head needs to be fixed though. It looks kind of oblongish, it looks kind of strange. But let me look at Crazy's thing real quick. I got 30 minutes. Hold on. Let me just see. Ooh, okay. Kind of cool. That's cool. Where do you get these? Is this in a website? This is amazing. I think Clip Studio paid on something similar, but like this looks a lot more detailed. Amazing. Well, my apologies, I'm dumb, lol. No, you're not dumb. No one's dumb. I just saw it recently, like yesterday. Oh wait, maybe you shouldn't, okay. I forgot what exactly happened at the end. I was mad with how it ended though. Or no, I think you, but the movie is volume 2, okay. I gotta see how it thinks, so. Hey, I'm glad you're sharing. I'm glad you're sharing your... This is amazing. Great work. Is this a website you found, Crazy? Or this is a program you're using? It's really cool. Amazing. Now, the problem with this drawing is that her head is too... So we need to fix that. I think the problem is the head. I don't think it's really anything else. It's just the way it's kind of like angled. If we can fix that, then we can do more. So I have to erase this again. I think it's ultimately the shape of the head. So okay. And then I think here is also the problem. Like the head lifts way too much here. Okay. Maybe I'll go with this eye type instead. I always hate doing this. Okay, how I know I got an art style if I'm using other people's methods to break down, because if you use other people's methods, you can formulate your own way of looking at it. Because everything I've learned is from other people, not from one person. No, but y'all, have an amazing day. Don't forget. Okay, later, Sue. Hello, how are you? I'm doing well. I hope you're having an awesome day. Sick fi or sick? Whoa, that was super cool. Well, what was cool? I'm not sure what was cool. Probably missed out on whatever he was referring to. Okay, so let's see. The eyes needs to be. I don't like putting the pupils so early. I have an idea where the eyes are being placed. Turn a circle. There's a circle, and the nose will be here. Okay, that's a lot better than it was before. We shaped the head a little better, so we can frame the face a little better than what it was. I think this eyebrow's a little bit too close. I think we should bring up a little bit more. I think the forehead is a... let me bring down the head. So we want a bit of a forehead. And this is what happens when you don't construct your head properly, because you're going to end up fighting yourself back and forth trying to adjust a head when everything's already kind of like... It's like trying to re-engineer something that's already established. It's like you trying to jump into, like, trying to fix a truck while it's moving. It's kind of like that. It's like it's really difficult and you can't. It's almost like a train wreck and you're just trying to salvage whatever you can. It's really annoying, but it is what it is. Okay. I got about 20 minutes left. Okay, don't worry, the eyes looks weird, I know. I'm trying to make sense out of this. Okay. Alright. Everything has to be equal. Okay. What's that? Okay, with that. So far we're near done-ish. Because I'm not doing the line art today. No, I'm not doing that. That'll take way too long. That's why I'm just doing this now. I went out for a bit. Did you check it? Yes, I did. Instead of I was asking what website do you get that from? Instead of the I dot, you can try different. Yeah. I think sometimes when I don't like putting the I people too early, because it tends to do this thing where I don't know, it feels like it's, I don't know, it's weird. Like sometimes when you just put a dot, it just kind of throws you off. Now this looks off because it's the way I think the eye is, the angle. So I'm gonna pull this back a little bit here. Okay. I'm gonna fix this eye here. Okay. Okay. Now the eyes needs a little bit more. This is what happens when you don't construct completely. This is where you have to keep making up fixing up the mistakes constantly. Okay. Eyes are a little bit too tent. Now it looks kind of weird because I think it's the nose mainly, I think. I'll take away this for right now. Now, I think part of the problem is maybe it's spacing. Okay. Did you like it to be drawn in a foreshortened way? If you're talking about this, in a way, yes, because this is it's part of this pose. If you're wondering what this is, I'm not trying to make it exactly the same. It's pretty much the same in pose, but like I don't want the face to look the same. I want things to be different from each other. When you're done, get some sleep. You sound tired. Oh, you have no idea. That's the half of the problem right there. Trust me, I will go to sleep if I had a choice right now. Okay, so like this. Okay, pull like this. Okay. Okay, I got 15 minutes till I close up shop, guys, because I have to go deal with something that's really important. As much as I don't want to go deal with it. Okay. Okay, it's a lot better than it was before. It's a grind about half hour, but in the work intake, what's yours exactly? That's a lot of layers. Yeah, it's a lot of layers, but you can actually simplify them over time. When you're done, get some sleep. Okay. Okay, I read that part. Just make sure I read everyone's responses. Now, it's not bad. It's just that I think the eyes feel a little small. I don't know. Let me see if I can... Okay. Pull this back here. Okay, that's a lot better. You can actually see, and then the hair. I didn't actually mean to make the hair this ridiculous. It's not supposed to. I don't think it's supposed to look all the way over here like this. I just kind of put it there for the sake of the sake, for the sake of like, to try and make sense of what I was doing. I'm gonna fix this ear. The ear will be more like in the back here. Actually, I want. The eyes are a little. This eye is a little bit too big and too close to the eyebrow, so we're gonna pull it down a little bit. There we go. All right. I'm gonna pull it a little bit more closer. Just a little bit. Okay. Now, given how she looks. Okay. Now, I think mainly. Okay. Okay, looks great. I've been It looks great. I've been wanting to draw some Arcane stuff too. Yeah, like honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I wouldn't have drawn this if my followers have not picked it, because most of them picked it that way. Okay, put in the work technique, zoom out so you can see it better. It feels like something's off. Yeah. Okay, so let me put this away. Let me get rid of the weapon behind her because that's not supposed to be seen. Okay. All right. That's everything. Okay. Like this. I think Jinx is the only character I've seen so with pigtails. You don't look ridiculous. It's really hard for females to pull off pigtails when they look grown. In my opinion, I think it's really hard. Because it can look like a child and not look like a grown adult. So it's kind of cool. You know what? Let me erase that. Let me see. Where is it? It's somewhere in here. This is why when you have too many layers, you're gonna end up running into this issue way too much. This is why you should label your layers so you know where is what, so you don't always have to be constantly. Because you'll be surprised how much time you'll be wasting fighting where's what instead of just knowing where's what. Flip canvas, yeah, that's gonna be. If I flip the canvas, it's gonna look crazy, but I'm gonna flip it in a bit. I just want to get this in the way. Get this. I'm gonna get rid of the pigtails for now. I'll come for that last because it's not that serious. It's like, it's the most minute part of, like, it's one of her trademarks of what she looks like and stuff, but it's not important right now, I guess, in my opinion, compared to like the whole everything. Okay. 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 Now we can pretty much flip our canvas. I know everything's gonna be off, but I'm gonna off-center in some form. But it's okay. I wanna make sure... Where is... Oh my god, I was looking for that, like, Jesus. This is why you should always label your stuff. Okay, gotta go. Next time, see you. Okay, later, crazy. Thank you, bro. Thank you for being here. Okay, let's flip this canvas. Okay, put all of this, so I don't have to grab every little thing. Put it in one folder. Alright, let's flip this. I know a lot of things are kind of flat. We can't worry about that right now. Let me just flip it and see what I have to fix later. I'll even highlight the part that I have to fix. Edit, transform. I know I already put it to my keyboard, but I'm being lazy. Okay, let's see how much of it did. Okay, first the neck needs to be fixed. I'll show you what I need to fix based on the issues that's here. Okay, this is something y'all should do, and I would recommend to make it a habit to constantly flip your canvas. This is something I tend to lack in doing a lot, and I'm guilty of doing this. First, I need to fix the eyes, this face here, this neck here. I think a little bit here. Oh, I still need to do the hands. That needs to be fixed. This foot, it's shooting this way instead of being on the same plane as this one. So these feet needs to be fixed. Okay. I think that's it. I think that's mainly what's plaguing this. And a little bit too much of this over here. Needs to pull that back. I don't think Clip Studio Paint has a liquidator tool. I don't think so. I think it's under some other word, but I don't think, but I'm not totally sure. I have to go look for it, but my layers make some great art. Many layers make some great, yeah, many layer does. It pretty does. Okay, whew. Okay, so, So what I would do, based on what you should do this a lot if you choose not to flip it, but if you do flip it, please do it a lot because it'll be a good habit. And you don't have to worry about it being balanced, because the point, like a lot of beginners tend to ask me, why should I flip my canvas? What's the point? The point of flipping the canvas is make sure that everything is balanced. In the sense of like everything's like in a straight line. You want everything kind of like straight lined. You don't want it kind of like tilting like this. You don't want kind of like this. You want it balanced as much as possible. Whether the character's up in the air in a certain position or they're just standing like this. Most cases you want them to have a sense of balance when standing up. I can see that. Based on the perspective, we're looking at her pretty straightforward. So, more like I really tilted straight forward, like top tilted up, kind of. It's very subtle. It's kind of hard to see. So I would expect a lot of people to be confused by that, and that's fine. I think mainly I'm getting this vibe because of how the feet are drawn. Okay. Now, always make sure that your feet are always on the same equal plane. No matter, even if, like, say your leg was all the way back here, and the leg was here, say she was doing a fighting pose. Always make sure it's a straight line from each other. And sometimes you may have to use a ruler to keep things pretty, you know, in that sense, especially if you're doing foreshortening or so. So, like, always keep that in mind when doing that. I'm gonna fix some of the problems here, and then I'm gonna call it a night. I was gonna try. You know what? I'm gonna just color her hair. Forget it. I'm gonna probably just color her hair in, because I know that's something you guys was probably waiting on. Okay, so when you're putting in color, you don't go with the darkest color. You go with a pretty light color, and then you go into shadows like that. You can go into dark colors, but remember that dark color is going to be your lighter color, especially if it's your base color. So always keep that in mind. Okay, let me put it like this. So her hair will be kind of like this. I think this is pretty dark, to be honest. I don't think this is way too dark for the drawing itself. I think it's way too much. It's way too much. So what I would do, I would lighten it like that, and then you can gradually make it darker, because it'll make it much easier to do the shading in that case. But then again, your character might look a lot brighter than they should, so keep that in mind. So like if you're gonna go with a darker color, make sure that darker color is your light color, especially if it's your base color. So if I were to, for example, if I were to make this darker like this, right, that'll be my base color and my lightest color so far. So what I will do is go even more towards the dark blue, go a little darker, and then put in the shade depending on where the light is coming from in that sense, so everything will make sense. So like so now I use a darker color, and because I use a dark color, it makes my original dark color look lighter. You know what I'm saying? So like, always know this, when you use a dark color, use a darker color, make that color lighter. Because like, look at it now, it was really like dark when we first started with it, and then when I put in the darker shade color, and I didn't use multiply yet. And a lot of you tend to do this thing where if you get a shade, let's just say this is your shading, a lot of you will just go with the color and go with a dark blue when you're supposed to take the base color, go to your color wheel, go to your color wheel, pull it towards a little bit towards the blue, because blue is a cool color and shades are all cool, and then you go straight a little bit to the darker version to that blue, that dark blue, and then you shade it in, and then it'll work much more properly and feel like a real shade than it feeling like two different colors even though you're using a darker version of that color. It won't feel odd and strange. And then when you use, like, say multiply, it's gonna darken, but then you use your opacity and you turn it down, and it blends in well because it makes the shading more transparent, so it feels like it blends in much better that way. So always keep that in mind. So that's why I would go with a brighter color in most cases. Oops. Like that. And now I'll take that darker color, and now she looks a lot more bright and vibrant in that sense. So always keep that in mind. So if you're having trouble with shading and you're wondering why the shading looks disgusting, that's why, because you have to do these three steps. 1, pick your base color. 2, when you're about to shade, make your shading color more towards the blue a little bit, and then bring down a little bit to a darker version of that shaded color, and then use it, and then you're done. Now if you're using a red, let's just say you're using a pretty bright red as your base color, and you want to darken this like shade, you would go towards the pink, because pink is more cooler than red, like I said, color temperature. And then because pink is cooler than red compared to the two, because you can't go straight to blue because that wouldn't make any sense. So like if you go to the red, pull it towards a little bit towards the pink, and then pull down the pink towards a more darker color because it is a cooler color. That cooler color will be that warm cooler color will be your shading. Okay, so if you ever wondered why does it, like, how do I shade a warm color, that's how you shade a warm color. Now if you have a let's just say you have a lighting situation where red is coming this way, say like the light's coming this way but it's in red, what will happen is there'll be something called bounce light, and then the bounce light will go a little bit into the blue, and into the skin a little bit, so it feels more real in that sense. Or like if you have the green will reflect a little bit on the blue. It'll look like a bluish green. You don't have to blend anything, you can put the green on a little bit so it looks more realistic in that sense. Because you can't have like a bright green and then just white here and then nothing. It'll be a tinted green on the skin on the area that you're on, so always keep that in mind. You know. I think you can use an overlay for this. For your bounce light. Well, anime like or so. So, as much... Oh, what color is our eyes? I'll color in our eyes and then color the night. I'll do the rest of this later. So, I just wanted to give you guys that bit of color theory, so that will help you guys out there. Her eyes are pretty much like a pinkish. I really wouldn't do this unless you're going to do line art, but I don't think I'm going to do line art for this piece. I think I'm going to keep it sketchy. I think you guys really like when I do my my sketches like this, sketches. Okay. So her eyes would be like pink, but not a lot lighter like that. Yeah, that's much better. I think even brighter than that. Let's go much brighter. It looks like she has pink eye. Okay. There you go. So let's take away our... So most of this was pretty fun. I'm going to finish the rest of this later tonight. Oh wait, let me get her skin in here, because I kind of noticed that I didn't do that. Okay, and then I have to do this on my own. I can't have time for this because something's coming up and I have to go deal with it. So this kind of made my stream a little short, and then me leaving. I'm sorry about that, guys. I'll try for that not to happen again or so, because I know you guys like it when I stay completely. So this was pretty fun. I think this was pretty educational in its own way. Even though we didn't get much done. We didn't get the whole thing done, so I'll finish the rest, but you know. So I'll do Susuna. I think Susuna next. I'll put Susuna in the poll. Hopefully Susuna gets picked. If he doesn't get picked, I'll do him the following week without using an actual poll. So, so yeah, I think we're done, but we're not done. We're done to the point that we did what we needed to do. We did a fan art, and we also did a lesson. I'll have to clean her up later, make the sketch a little bit less sketchy and a little bit more refined and stuff like that. And this was fun. This was really fun. Thank you guys for being here. I do appreciate it. I'll fix her up, don't worry. Just like I would fix up Sokka from what do you call it? Avatar: The Last Airbender, and stuff like that. So if you guys did enjoy this, please let me know. I'll have to post the one part 1 and part 2 on Instagram or so. But so if you guys want to check out my social media, there's YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Twitch, Trovo, Redbubble, Patreon. If you guys really want to support, you can go to the Patreon. I think it's $1 for general support and $5 for exclusive stuff. But I'm not doing any exclusive stuff till we pass the 1,000 mark on YouTube. We're at 880 something, or 81 or 83. So if you guys enjoy what you see, please follow the YouTube, and I would really appreciate it. I would really appreciate it if you guys did that. But I know if not everyone can do it, and that's okay. And I'm not guilt tripping anyone. If you can help, then that's awesome. If not, then that's perfectly fine. Thank you for viewing and being supportive and watching me stream and doing all this. This was really fun. So with that said, have a great night, everyone. I'll see you guys on Saturday, hopefully. Nothing comes out of the way of this, but like Saturday, hopefully, or so. And we'll be doing